do the 30,000 mile service on my 2020 Toyota Corolla in my brother's shop here in Walden, New York. And let's get started. Here's a list of the part numbers I used for the 30,000 mile service: oil filter, air filter, and cabin air. I don't yet have the part number, but I will. It's on my receipt. The parts manual stuck. My new drain plug washer and the oil filter, but I don't have the part number to it. I'll get it and put it on. Before I put it up on the lift, I just want to show you guys just how clean this thing keeps the engine oil. Now, I ordinarily would never go this far on oil, but I did do the Toyota recommended 10,000 mile interval this time. I'm not going to do it again. I'm going to do it just to send off the oil sample, but just to get an idea. This is 10,000 miles in the oil. I'm trying to get it to focus. I gotta tell you, it's still clean. It's visually clean. It doesn't even look dirty. And I'm trying to get a focus here. It's focusing on the wrong stuff. I mean, if you told me it had 3,000 miles on it, I believe it. My truck is a 2020 F-150 with an EcoBoost engine. No exaggeration. The oil is dirtier in that truck in 1,000 miles than this thing is in 10,000. So that was one of the reasons I just wasn't in a hurry to change it. So we'll get it up in the air. We'll go through the 30,000 mile service. We'll send the oil off to Blackstone, and we'll see what they say. It's been about a year since I changed the oil. That was the 20,000 mile service, and I didn't do it. Toyota did. That was part of the Toyota care that was included with the car, and that's the only reason it was done there. So this time it's going to be me. We're going to do the air filter that's right here. So let's get going. We're almost there. It actually had gotten serviced a little earlier at the rest of the services, so we're due. The 25,000 mile service is only a tire rotation and fluid check, and this one's going to be the oil change and everything else in the front. Before I pull the skid plate, let me show you something. Like I mentioned, the Toyota dealer changed it last. It's not a big deal, but this shit aggravates me. This isn't supposed to be like this. This tab, sorry about that, this tab is supposed to be up inside of this, not on the bottom. But that's what you get when you get dealer service sometimes. They're in a hurry, they don't care. And the lube techs are often young guys. And that's great. They want to work their way up. But sometimes they don't care. It's no big deal. It's just an oil change, but that doesn't have to be. It's okay to take pride in your work. Last one. Now this should hold itself up, but it won't because of that. Trying to grab it here. Nothing leaking. We're going to start with the oil filter. Not bad for 10,000 miles. You're going to get more oil life out of it. Oh, shoe's tight. Okay, I'm going to stop it here because I want to get a sample. I'm going to take an oil sample off of here. So go off to Blackstone and we'll see what they say. Here we go. New oil filter going on. Again, there's a new part number. Here's a new one, 90915 YZZN1. That supersedes the old part number. It's been over half an hour and oil is still draining. There's the old washer. There we go. And here's the new one. That'll go right on. New drain plug washer. We'll torque it down. Final step. Torque wrench to 28 foot-pounds. That's that. Spray it down with a little parts cleaner, reinstall the cover, and it comes down. So that goes in. Look at that. Didn't take much to put on right, did it? Rotate tires, just do inspection on the brakes, anything else. These are rear, they have an aluminum rim with a hubcap over them. These are so nice to work on after working on heavy trucks all the time. It's the second time I've had trouble getting these wheels off. When I did the first service for myself at 25,000 miles, all 4 tires were frozen on. If you look, you can see there's corrosion all around the center of the hub. And I don't drive this car in the snow. I don't drive it when the roads are wet in the winter, and it's kept in the garage. And I figure what's happening is these wheels have no center cap. So anything it does encounter gets in there and starts corrosion between the aluminum wheel and the steel hub and brake drum. And the hubcap over the top does not cover that center hole. It just doesn't. So it took a big pry bar to get these off. When I did it for the first time, I honestly don't think the Toyota dealer rotated the tires, because this car, like I said, it's only been 6 months and I needed to beat these tires off, all 4. So I'm not going to make an accusation, but I don't believe they did. So what I do is I take a drill. It takes a little bit, cleans it up. Then I put a little bit of white lithium grease. That's it. And that'll keep it good till next time. Time to replace the air filter. Once again, part number, new filter. So made by Denso. This one's real simple. 2 clips. 1, 2. You're gonna push the unit, pull it forward. Oh, out it comes. Definitely a difference. Look down inside, nothing in there. Put the new one in. Down, there's 2 tabs in the back. Slide the tabs in. Make sure your seal's good. That's that. Literally 30 seconds to a minute. Alright, we're about to put the new oil in. Last time I used Mobile 1, this time I'm using STP. This is 016 with a service SP rating, which is the new oil rating for timing chains. It supersedes the required oil from Toyota. It's a proper grade, 016, and that's on page 498 of your owner's manual. And the maintenance log, I went through the entire list. Just the basics here. We did all this. The only thing we have left to do is put the oil in, check it, and then install the cabin filter. So let's get that done. The book says it's 4.4 quarts. We'll check the oil now. We started it and ran it. About 20 seconds. Looks a little low. Oh, it's right there. It's perfect. We'll leave that alone. We're inside the car now. We're going to replace the cabin air filter. The first step is to clean the glove box out. So I did. The next step is to reach in and gently pull off this little stop rod. If you twist a little bit, it comes right off. After that, we're going to squeeze in these tabs on both sides. Hang on, I gotta put this down. And down it comes. That exposes our cabin air filter. And from here, it's just a simple matter of removing and replacing. To get this out, there's little tabs here. You simply squeeze in on them. The cover comes off. And it's got an upside. Just pull out. And it's that simple. Replace with a new one. Reverse. Alright, we got to remove the old cabin air filter from the frame, and it looks to me like these simply get pulled around it, comes up and out, and we're just going to do the same thing. Squeeze down. We got the clean one ready to put in. See here, it says up. Nothing in there. This thing's parked in the garage. If it was full of leaves or debris, now would be the time to clean that stuff out. When you install this, it tells you up, and that's because there's 2 tabs down here that are going to slide in on the bottom of that and hold it up in place. That's why they want that like that. Slip those in. That's it. We're done. It's that simple. And we're gonna pick up our door, reinstall our stop after we push these in. Put our garbage back in our glove box, and we're done. The final step after you're done with your oil change is to go in and reset your oil life, and down to vehicle settings, long press on OK, scheduled maintenance, press OK, reset date, data, yes, reset complete, back button. You're all set. That's it. We're done here. And last step is to put the new maintenance sticker up.